raw, clear quartz. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're feeling down, I want you to watch this video. Okay, so save this video and come back to it anytime life feels like it's going the wrong way or you're just not in the best mood. Maybe you had a bad day, bad week, bad month. It's okay. We've all been there. And I think a few days ago, I was journaling about this and I really wanted to share it with you guys because in this space, we're learning how to love ourselves deeply and take care of ourselves on the inside and outside. And when you're on your spiritual path, there's so many revelations you get when you're in a low place. Like you're not feeling your best, but trust and believe it's serving you in some way because that's just how amazing the universe is. Everything is for your highest good, even when it doesn't feel like it. So the first thing I want you to affirm to yourself is everything is working in my favor, even when I can't see it. Okay, so bad feelings, bad moods, bad days, it happens. The first thing I want you to remember is that it's temporary. Ups and downs, it's part of life. So don't be too hard on yourself. It's a chance for you to learn how to be there for yourself when you're going through a rough time, or if you're feeling down, it's okay. It's temporary. This too shall pass. When I moved into the house that I live in, the previous owners wrote that on the rock, on a rock, like on a stone outside of my house in a bed of rocks here in Arizona. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I'm going to keep that there because it's universal and it's true for everyone. This too shall pass. What would life feel like and be like if it was just always perfect? If it was just always, everything was just peaches and cream, like at all times. It's in like the rough times and the down times, the turbulent times that you're learning so much and you're having to go through it for a reason. So God is so perfect. There's reasons behind it. Okay, so this too shall pass. It's okay. Just be there for yourself and don't abandon yourself. And what I mean by this is be present with your feelings. Okay, a lot of people, if they're feeling down, they think they're a bad person. They try to suppress their emotions. Since we're in a hyper masculine society, everyone has forgotten about their feminine energy. What do you think about when you think of feminine? Soft, nurturing, compassionate, loving, unconditional love. You don't just love your child when everything is great. You love your child no matter what, even if they did something bad or wrong. And that's how we want to practice love with ourselves. So when you're feeling down, this is your chance to be present with your feelings because they're revealing things to you about yourself, and it's okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're allowed to feel. It is safe to feel. And as you're there for yourself, you're building a very beautiful, authentic relationship to yourself. And this is how you stay in tune with yourself. This is how you stay present and connected to your internal world. The relationship you have with yourself is so important because everything else stems from that. Your entire outside reality, your other relationships, your whole life, your connection to the divine, because the divine is living through you. And so instead of being afraid of our feelings or ourself inside, like we want to connect to our internal world. So if you're feeling down, be there for yourself. So that's the second thing. Take time to sit with your feelings, the bad feelings. And it can feel super uncomfortable because it doesn't feel good sometimes, but like don't ignore the feelings. See what they are and feel them. And so in this way, you're just being so raw and real with yourself. You guys, this is how I broke free from addictions that held me for so long. And this is how I had so many breakthroughs in my life, was just like being honest with myself, even when it was ugly, even when it felt bad or uncomfortable. They're just feelings. Like you are not your feelings. Your feelings are messengers. Look at it that way. From your spirit, from the unseen realm, and it's just signaling you. It's trying to tell you something. It's speaking to you because we're living in this realm The 3D, it seems physical, but there's higher dimensions. It's really a spiritual realm. Like you can think things into existence, speak things into existence. So your feelings, they shouldn't be ignored. They shouldn't be suppressed. They're messengers telling you how you really feel. And sometimes life can get messy. Sometimes your feelings are real messy, but that's okay. Like, what are they saying to you? And when you're staying present with yourself, okay, this is how it's going to get better. Like, if you're feeling down, this is how you're going to end up feeling so much better. So we're not doing this to just be feeling sad. Like, we're doing this to move past it, but this is how I've learned to handle my emotions in a healthy way. It's not about pretending to be perfect all the time. It's not about ignoring or running from them, or or like pretending everything's okay if it's not okay. So how do you really feel? And that's okay, making space for your feelings. But it's really about the connection to yourself. Take time to understand your feelings. Like, once you're brave and you tune in, oh, I feel a mess, I feel angry, or I feel however it is, like whatever caused you to feel down. Okay, you're looking within, you give yourself space to feel, you recognize your feelings, and then this is the key part, trying to understand your feelings. Like, what is making you feel that way? And this is how you can make a real change, or just be present with yourself with love, because sometimes like a lot of things are out of our control. Like, so that's okay. Be honest with yourself and then accept, like be in a state of acceptance. And this is how you're going to gain inner peace. This is how I feel, and then I'm understanding why I feel that way. So now I'm seeing myself clearly. I'm showing myself love by allowing myself to feel that way. And I promise you, this is how you're going to move past it. This is how you're going to move into a higher vibration, or into a better mood, a better state of mind, gain more peace, because instead of pushing down how you feel, or running from it, or ignoring it, or pretending you don't feel that way, instead now, okay, true self-love, true self-compassion, true patience, fruits of the spirit, real love, even when it's messy, for self, and you're gonna feel so much better. Watch this video when you're feeling down. A lot of times, and this is what I've discovered, you want to be the one to be what it is you need. A lot of times we're feeling pain because we're trying to attain something from the outside world. We feel like that is what is going to make us feel better. If they did this, if they didn't do that, if life would have went this way, if I would have got this thing, or if it would have went like this, I'd be feeling good. And this leaves you so powerless, because a lot of things are out of your control. But life is not against you unless you think it is, right? So switch your frame of mind. Everything is working for your highest good, even when you can't see it. And God is so divine and loving that I promise you it is. Even if you think bad thoughts, like ultimately the universe has the final say, and it's running the show. So surrender to that and increase your faith. But say the things that you need to hear. Okay, I saw this beautiful quote. You need to be the one to say the things that you've been waiting your whole life to hear. And this is so incredibly true and real. As I was having my own little mini meltdown in my own life, when I was feeling present with myself, I was like in my bubble bath and I'm like, freaking out, right? And then I'm like, wait a minute. I started affirming myself, and you're so beautiful. You're so loved. You're so cared for. You're so capable. You're so strong. Like, you got this. Like, you're resilient. All the things that, because your mind can tell you lies. And so counteract that with positive affirmations and remind yourself who you truly are. You guys, I created 200 self-love affirmations, and I want you guys to purchase it if you want to. It's down, I'll link it down below, because we want to affirm ourselves to combat negative thoughts and to reprogram our mind to see ourselves in a healthier light, and just to nourish ourselves with love. Fill your mind and your heart with love. Remind yourself that you're so deeply loved, powerful, and we're healing and we're growing and we're glowing, real glowy. Be what you need because you're whole and you're complete. You're not broken, you're not fragmented. No one needs to complete you. You are everything you need because the divine is within you. So you're so strong and powerful. I just want to encourage you guys, like, these are the real life things that I've done to get me into a healthier, more positive space. Also, you can say it out loud, like how you really feel, because we want to express. It's like, express your heart, express your truth, express your soul, your feelings, however they are. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't judge yourself. Just when you say it out loud, words are also vibrational. And so the tone of your voice, and this is how you can get out any icky feelings, or you can hear what's going on in your mind. So if you're having trouble connecting within, then just speak out loud how you really feel. Just be by yourself. This is something you would do privately. Be soft with yourself, because gentleness is also powerful. It's also strong. It's not weak. It takes so much courage and compassion. So you got to tap into your softer side to build a very loving relationship with you. Okay, so say the things you need to hear. Be what it is that you need for you. If you're feeling down, watch this. After you've affirmed yourself, realize that you're free. You're free to make choices, and you can make any choice you want. This is your life. We are co-creating our life. The path that you're on, don't let life just happen to you. Make choices with intention. Stay connected to your true self. And that's why I keep emphasizing to be honest with how you feel, because we don't want to wait for life to change on the outside. We want to decide on the inside what we truly want, what we need, that we're capable, and then we work from the inside out. So make choices with intention, right? So you're not stuck. You're always choosing. Nothing is set in stone. Like, you're making decisions. Partly you, partly the universe. But the universe is working through you. So that's why stay connected to inside to stay on the right path. And just remember that life's not perfect, right? Life is not perfect, but it's unfolding perfectly. And a lot of times we can't see that until later on. So just trust the process. My confirmation. The last thing I want to share with you guys is to stop expecting others to save you. And I know it can feel kind of harsh to hear this, but it comes back to focusing inside, because you're powerful. But we might be giving our power away to the outside world, whatever it is, a circumstance, a person, or like a negative belief, right? So focus on yourself, and it's so much easier said than done. Just try it though. It's like, if you're feeling down, instead of playing the blame game, it's this person's fault, it's because of this, like, go within. What do you really think? And so this is about faith. This is about looking within, focusing inside, and being honest with yourself, knowing how to be there for yourself, knowing how to connect, and really self-love, learning how to love yourself and practice love for yourself. If you're feeling down, it's okay. It's going to get better. Remember, it's temporary. Remember, it's teaching you something, and remember to allow yourself to feel, because like on that day, I wouldn't be making this video. I was too busy being present with myself and allowing myself to feel however it is I was feeling. But I felt so much better after I did these things. I reminded myself that I have choices. I reminded myself that I'm strong. I reminded myself of faith. Am I lacking faith? Right? Like, because God, because the universe, everything that's meant for me, it's already meant for me. This is just my path. So you can try to enjoy life more this way. And when you're feeling down, that contrast, that polarity here on earth is so incredibly beautiful, because we wouldn't even know what happiness was like if there was not a contrast. We would just be in a state of bliss at all times. We wouldn't know what darkness is. We wouldn't know what pain is, which is fine. But the beauty of feeling pain or feeling bad is that then when you feel good, Like you appreciate it so much more because you know what the other thing feels like. You know how it felt when things weren't working out, and gave you clarity of what you really need, what you really want, what's really in your heart, what you choose. And so we're not like on puppet strings. We have so much freedom here on earth. So when you're feeling down, use it as a chance to learn about yourself and be patient with yourself. And so I could talk about this for a long time because this is a healing space, a space to heal and grow. But I hope this video helped you in some way. If you're feeling down, it's okay. I'm sending you so much love and so much power and healing on your journey. Take care of yourself. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know who's here. And check out my affirmations to replenish yourself when we need it. We all do sometimes. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time.